Power on.
What happened?
Bluetooth pairing.
Thought I had that all set
Bluetooth
up.
connected.
What's up, brother?
How you
Good
doing?
to know. Better now that you're here.
Good deal. Did you get your wheels situated?
Not yet. We're getting there. I'm probably gonna go look tomorrow.
You want me to keep my eyes open?
Well-
Some stuff to share.
Yeah, I looked at them, but you know what I'm looking for mostly is
Like a what was that?
That was a little big.
Sahara or something.
Well, like I had a Ford Escape, but I had the earlier model. They were bigger. The one I'm gonna go look at tomorrow is 2 years younger. It's a 210, and it's exactly the same.
But you like something, you can sign it.
Yeah, I mean that one I had took me all over the United States and Canada. And you know,
Well, good. Well, good luck. I'm sure you'll find something.
well, we're gonna go look at it tomorrow. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. Why wait?
Yeah, you never know.
Well, we got hi Kim, hi Cleo, hi Sharon, Reddy.
How you doing tonight? Pretty good. See you.
You run the DC vigil on YouTube?
That's the
another-
Ashley site. That's Nicole.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know there's two different. There's a for Ashley, and then there's a DC Gulag Vigil. Two different sites.
Yep, that's Nicole.
Do you have those two sites? DC
Right.
Gulag Vigil.
I just do the 1791 J6.
DC.
DC Gulag Vigil.
Yeah, it's DC Gulag Vigil. Yeah.
And then you also got for Ashley. Separate.
And all right, so the DC Gulag Vigil is on Facebook, and then the For Ashley Jan 6 Vigil DC is on.
Oh, is it?
These are the ones I do.
1791.
All right, it was all hi Tammy. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Jones. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Oh. Hi, Soonabee. Hi, Jane.
America's calling. The stakes have never been so high. Our flag is waving. Don't let those stars and stripes die. The land of the brave. We're keeping our values alive.
You get the
Gotta rise
Patriot
up
cruise
together,
too?
make sure our country survives. Stand up, don't let them take away your rights. One nation under God, let's fight the good fight. Vote Trump, it's time
Hi,
to save
Jane.
America. Stand up, we're taking back our land. Red, white, blue, our heart, our truth, America. We're
Hi, Patriot Grandma.
final stand, vote Trump, save America. We need strength in the White House. Need someone.
Why
who's
go
unafraid.
protest her Patriot Grandma? She's ill relevant.
Promises made, jobs for the people.
Why you give her time of day?
We're gonna take a stand. Stand up for our children and their dreams. Let's keep America great. This is our team. Vote Trump. It's time to save America. Stand up. We're taking back our land.
She's so irrelevant. Why go protest something that she can't see? Just like when the idiots across the street come, they're irrelevant.
Save America.
Hi, Gail. Hi, Karen. put that out there. Thank y'all for some having a Dana.
We know what to do. We'll defend our Constitution, keep our freedoms real. Vote Trump, it's our duty, it's the power we wield. Vote Trump, it's time to save America. Stand up, we're
I'm gonna go get
taking
some
back our
coffee.
land. Red, white, blue, our heart, our truth, America. We're ready to make a final stand. Vote Trump, save America. Vote Trump, let freedom reign. Vote Trump, we stand as one.
Oh, you're kidding me.
We will rise again. Vote Trump till the battle's won. The preacher man says it's the end of time and the Mississippi
I didn't hear
River
that.
goes dry.
So Dana had a heart there? Dana?
The interest is up and the stock market's down and you're only getting mugged if you go down.
You good? Hi, Pamela. I didn't know that.
I live back in the woods, you see. A woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long.
Thank y'all for joining us. So go say hi to everybody on Rumble. The Susan, don't get mad at me.
Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. Grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Jay Keats.
Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. Those William old boys raised on shotguns. We say grace, we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. A buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Yeah, we still got to make sure Betty gets well so she can go visit her son on she's leaving on the 3rd. Nana Bear over on Rumble. So if anybody has any prayer requests, please put them up there. Even though all the different streams aren't interacting, they're still our family. They're here standing up for our J6ers and helping out any way they can. Hi, Kimber. Hi, Sony. Hi, Tammy.
Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Hi, Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Mega Warriors all the way. That sure was a nice fire y'all had. I so miss having a campfire. That's right, English Rose. Jane, didn't you hurt your foot? Hi, Lee. Hi, Tommy. I think it's at 7:30, Tommy. Hi, Laura.
I ain't nothing but a simple man. They call me a redneck, I reckon that I am, but this thing's going on with me, man, down to the core. I have to work like a dog to make ends meet, and there's crooked politicians crime in the street, and I'm madder than hell.
I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back.
We tell our kids to just say no. That's some panty-waist judge lets a drug dealer go, slaps him on the wrist, turns him back out on the town. But if I had my way with people selling dope, I'd take a big tall tree and a short piece of rope. I'd hang them up behind, let them swing till the sun goes down. Well, you know what's wrong with the world today? People come going, but the Bible's away, and they live by the law of the jungle, not the law of the land. The good book says this, I know it's the truth, and I'm going out in a 2-4. You better watch where you're going, remember where you've been. That's the way I see it, I'm a simple man. I'm the kind of man who wouldn't harm a mouse, but if I catch somebody breaking into my house, got a 12-gauge shotgun waiting on the other side. So don't go pushing me against my will. I don't want
Hi, Lona.
but I turn your wheel. You don't want trouble, and you better just pass me on by.
Hi, Belinda.
As far as I'm concerned, there ain't no excuse.
There's that guy who's whistling at me.
Child abuse. And I got a way to put an end to all of that thing.
Hi, Diane.
You just take them rascals out.
Hi, Reg. With video.
Put them on their knees in time to a stool. Let the rappers and the bugs and the alligators do the rest. Well, you know what's wrong with the world today? People done
Hi, Teacup.
Bible's away, and we live by the law of the jungle, not the law of the land. Says it's all I know it's the truth.
Had an all right day there, Lona. Hi, Annette. Oh,
Better watch where you're going. Remember where you've been. That's the way I see it. I'm a simple man.
Let's see what's going on over here in Gutter. So we're just getting started. We'll be doing our prayer, and then do the pledge, and we'll kick off the vigil.
Politician and congressman or a senator. If the country that they put in first ain't the United States of America. No love for these politicians with corporate interests in other countries. Only one that I serve is God. I don't serve man, I don't serve money. No love for the people living in the USA but always hating it. Got a lot I probably shouldn't say to y'all. Matter of fact, I'll just pray on it. I'm pro-life, pro-God, pro-gun, not ashamed of it. You're worshiping bullets, you're killing babies, mutilating children, y'all are Satanists. Supporting the troops in the tour doesn't mean that you're supporting the war. Supporting
Hi,
the freedoms that
Cora.
they fighting for doesn't mean that you're supporting the core. Supporting the country I live in and loving it.
Oh yeah, today's the Zoom call. That's right. That's why we have you guys. You guys remember things that I
If you
forget.
like communism so much, I'll pay for your vacation. America first, the people are hurt. Got mess in the street with nothing to eat and
Hi,
nowhere to
Kay
work.
Reagan.
Sending our dollars overseas and funding these wars. No love for these politicians if they're not America first. America first. This country's protect their borders. It's not a controversial subject. I say close the southern border. It seems to get people upset. I don't care what names you call me. We have $40 trillion of debt. Uncle Sam takes half your money, then you get a little refund check. I am America first. Kamala cares a better purse. I never sell out the people to raise my net worth. The Second Amendment is there to always protect my first. I'm a better rapper than Meg Thee Stallion, and I don't even have to curse. Let's keep the American dream alive and put an end to all the lies. BLM raised billions, and what did they do for black lives? Politicians promise you the whole world, then they backslide. What happened to Hunter's laptop? You know I'm most strapped up. Gun rights are human rights. Feminists been sold a lot. You can mess around and find out. Play stupid games.
Barry's over there taking pictures. Well, we got some time here.
America first, the people are hurt. Got vets in the street with nothing to eat and nowhere to work. Sending our dollars overseas and funding these wars. No
Saturday, Simon and Sanchia will be having a vigil at the same time. We will be having one, but theirs will be from 4 to 7 Pacific time, and that's the same time at 7 to 9:30 here Eastern time. They'll be singing the national anthem with us and having different call-ins, so that way you can jump back and forth and watch our vigil coast to coast.
Please take your bedpan out the overload. Make sure the fridge is full with a case of Diet Coke. Hope you had your fun. Now make way for the goat. Let's put the right guy in. Let's keep the leftist out.
We're pretty sure Simon will be out on Sunday doing a flag wave that they've done every Sunday. I forget for how long. It's been quite a number of consecutive Sundays in a row, so he'll be doing that also.
Couple simple goals like patching border holes.
Hi, Kimberly.
Out there preaching about gender roles, so we're singing, hey, don't care if you're gay, don't want your baby, I'll look the other way. Yeah, I'll tell it TSJ, only here to make it great. So hop up on the Trump train, no, it's not too late. Let's put the right guy in, let's keep the leftist out. Get the right guy in, and I'll make the country proud. I'll do the wokey pokey, make it great again, no doubt. MAGA is what I'm about. This one's for the undecided, ill-informed, and badly misguided. Pick me. Oh yeah, just pick me. On each of us, it's gonna be tight. Swing your state from the left to the right, just pick me.
Of course, right?
Just pick me, cause
Pick me. Hi, LJ.
and that's why we need to put the right guy
Hi, Carol.
in and keep the leftist out. Get the right guy in and your taxes will go down. I'll do the wokey pokey, make it great again, no doubt. MAGA's what I'm about. Everybody put the right guy in, let's keep the leftist out. Get the right guy in and I'll make the country proud. I'll do the wokey pokey, make it great again, no doubt. MAGA's what I'm about.
Hey,
Don't let them take me out.
did I say hi to you, Jane? I don't remember. I think I was going to get my coffee, and I got my mind all twist and turn.
Oh, I don't know about that. Michael's out here fattening us up.
So don't forget. Oh, really? Channel 4? In case you haven't written a letter to our J6ers, here's the address you can go to, patriotmailproject.com. You can find a J6er from your state and tell them what's going on in your area, or write them some Bible verses, or if you have kids or a grandchild, have them color a picture for them.
Time to feel the fire. Rumors spreading around. How could you think he would stay down? Said rumors spreading around. He's nothing but a liar. Get up here, get up and leave. Ain't no devil gonna tread on me. He's talking on the fire.
That's right, Carol. We can take them off the list. Make that list one name shorter.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Don't tread on me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Don't tread on me. Said no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Don't tread on me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. In Jesus' name.
Hi, Betsy. Well, we like when you're chatting there, Betsy. As far as Steve Bannon, everything that was put out about Steve Bannon today, I made a comment about the J6ers and reposted it. So it's good to get him out of there. But we need to get our boys and gals out also. So we'll be doing our Zoom call here in a few, and until then, we'll just listen to music. Hi, Eric.
These United States, we're the ones who need it worst. Let the rest of the world help us for change, and let's rebuild America first.
Hi, Lola.
Highways and bridges are falling apart.
Hi, Shari.
Who has been cursed? There's things to be done all over the world, but let's rebuild America first.
Hi, Foo Dang. We haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by.
Who's in charge of it all? God bless the army and God bless our liberty. That comes the rest of it all. In a minute position of backing away. Freedom is stuck in reverse. Let's get out of Iraq, get back on the track, and let's rebuild America first.
Hi, Lona. Hi, Denise.
Once more.
Once more. Spin it the other way.
Why don't we liberate These United States, we're the ones who need it the
Hi,
most.
Sean.
You think I'm blowing smoke? Boys, it ain't no joke. I make 20.
Thank everybody for joining us tonight. We're waiting on our Zoom call we do every Tuesday. We pray with another group and do the pledge, and we'll kick the vigil off. That's right, all the way. Hi, Hossie.
I wanna dance like David, I wanna faith
Might
like
be on by
Paul,
now.
I wanna sing like Silas, tearing down the prison wall. I wanna face that fire, it won't burn me though. God's got my back, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. I wanna walk like Moses, right through the waves. One day I'll see that promised land, no longer slave.
Cheryl, thank you so much for the cash app. That's all Sherry and me stay out here.
I'm gonna praise, I'm gonna praise. I praise the mountain, moving body, raising breaker of chains. Gonna praise, I'm gonna praise. I praise the heaven seated, undefeated, highest of names. That's who I praise. Hey, that's who I praise. That's who I praise. I wanna gift like Mary, I wanna break my vase. I wanna sleep like Daniel, even in a lion's cave. I'm gonna get that promise, just like Jericho. Yeah, I know what'll make it fall. I'm gonna praise, I'm gonna praise. I praise the mountain, moving body, raising breaker of chains. Gonna praise, I'm gonna praise. I praise the heaven seated, undefeated, highest of names. That's who I praise. Hey, I praise the God.
Hi, Boomer.
He can do impossible things. That's who I praise. Hey,
Hi, Michael.
that's who I praise. He is the Lion of Judah.
Well, make me a plate, Jane.
That was slain. The only one who's worthy, worthy, worthy of all of his names. That's who I praise. He is the risen Messiah. He is the ancient of days. The only one
Hi, Freedom Nuts.
worthy, worthy of all of his names. That's who I praise.
Well,
I praise the mountain, moving body, raising breaker of chains. Gonna praise, I'm gonna praise.
well, Vicky, when you get in the chat, tell Soup Mama Stormtrooper said hello.
I praise the God who's proven he can do impossible things. That's who I praise. 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 I wanna love like Jesus, that kind of grace. I wanna live like I've got no more precious time to waste. I'm gonna give him glory with all my things, 'cause there's no greater, stronger, higher name, and that's who I praise.
She has, Jay. She's been going all over Pennsylvania.
Music.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll do another song another day.
knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed, the return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rebellious in all ways, been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy, stop watching others' pockets. The social system's broken, we divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue cause they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we ought to game that he plays. And all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels.
Just turned on MSNBC. Crackles hasn't came out yet, and you can't even comment on it. That's all. They have no chat. Why would they even? I don't understand why they're not having a chat. Are they afraid of? In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap, all virtues gone and the fade to black. We in hell on earth and it's gonna collapse. Integrity's lost. There we go. Sorry, I was reading. They have no chat. Are they afraid everybody's just gonna cut her down? Let me find somebody else. But I've seen the devils. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road from the birth to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed, the return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was mine. That's the only one I can find on Facebook. I mean on YouTube, and they won't even let you comment in the chat. Hi, Donna Ray.
Know what's going on. I'm a mess. My phone's a mess. No, I'm not. That's Faye.
It's Tuesday.
In the house by himself.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me turn off this other noise I got going on here.
All the noise.
Guy.
There we go. Now can I hear y'all? You only got me tonight for some reason.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Hello. I don't know. Hello, everyone says hey. All right, now. All right, welcome to Freedom Corner. 1 week till election.
Say again?
1 week till election.
1 week. Says, the time has been fast and slow, hasn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm a mess.
Nursing.
Yeah.
I got bad nerves.
Got a red hat on.
Well, y'all got quite a crew there tonight.
We do. We try.
So, did anybody hear about how William went today?
Yes, they got a jury. They got him sworn in, and they had opening statements.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and open in prayer. Thank you, dear Father, for this night, that we may come before you and seek you in all that we do and all our endeavors. Ask, dear Lord, that you'd keep the people safe and calm and focused there on the Freedom Corner, dear Lord. Give them the resources that they need to accomplish the goals that you have set before. I praise you, Lord, that the tenacity, the consistency, the willingness, the eagerness to stand forth in this gap for those who need. Ask your Father that you'd be with all those who are in need throughout this country right now, many of them. Lord, I ask that you would move in this selection. Lord, do the right thing for us, dear Lord, that we may know that your man is the one being elected. Ask your Father that you'd give us the words to speak, that you give us deeds to do, that others may know that we are following you and seeking you in all that we do. Place a hedge of protection around us. Give us peace and calmness. Give us surety in our words, actions, and deeds. In Jesus Christ's precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, John. That was beautiful.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There's so.
All the way.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and God bless you.
God bless y'all, so stay safe. If y'all get back to Texas, let me know.
All right. Will do. All right. Love you, baby. Bye. All right. Leave. All right. Jeremy Brown's postcards.
Sherry.
All right. Let's do this. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about
You're gurgling.
a little bit about the nationwide postcard project for J6 whistleblower Jeremy Brown. You know, all you have to do is go on the Mega Mouse website and order as many postcards as you would like. The postcards will tell you about Jeremy Brown. On the back of it, they're already stamped and addressed to House Judiciary GOP. It's everything you need is on there. All you have to do is put your name and address. You know, there were quite a few things that came in this packet with the postcards. Along with the postcards, you get these little stickers. These little stickers say, "Who is Jeremy Brown?" And they give you a code to scan so you can learn exactly who this hero is. They also give you some information posters that you could either hand out with your stickers or copy and hand them out to everyone. Included in the package, I'd like to read an article some of us here on Freedom Corner have heard before, but that our entire nation needs to hear again. A modern update of a classic. When They Did Something by Jeremy Brown. When they came to seek the seat of power, I did nothing, because I did not seek power. When they used that power to cover up the crimes of their political allies, I did nothing, because I don't like politics. When they burned businesses in hundreds of cities without consequences, I did nothing, because I don't own a business. When they came for the Proud Boys, I did nothing, because I don't attend rallies and never needed the group's protection. When they raided wellness clinics, distributing supplements to help the immune system, I did nothing because I trusted that my doctor, bribed by the drug companies, knows best. When they changed or ignored election laws to cheat and win national, state, and local elections in key states, I did nothing because the compromised establishment liars I voted for won. When they came for the Oath Keepers, I did nothing because I never swore an oath or buried friends who have. Besides, the stranger on the TV told me they were bad. When they came for parents protecting their children against Marxist teaching in the government schools, I did nothing. I didn't have children in the school district. When they robbed female athletes of awards, scholarships, because boys dressed as girls beat them, I did nothing. Because I am a tolerant person. When they came for the whistleblowers and the truth tellers, I did nothing because mainstream media told me they were extremists and conspiracy theorists. When for the first time in American history, a former president was raided by his rival's executive branch, I did nothing because a judge signed the warrant. When things got so crazy that I started asking questions and searched for the answers on Google, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, they came for me. If they haven't or aren't coming for you, you are doing nothing. I think that pretty much sums up what every American should be thinking about right now. That was written by our very own Jeremy Brown. Please go to megamouse.com, I believe it's .com. Order your postcards, sign them, send them in, order 50, 100, hand them out to your friends, your family, everybody you possibly know. Let our voices be heard for our J6ers. God bless you, Mega Mouse, and God bless you, Jeremy Brown. We're counting on you, Patriots.
All the way.
Unidentified overseas voters in what might be most insane things happening this election cycle. And then in Arizona,
Just stop.
Times, I'm afraid the better days that we've seen have done passed us by. Nothing but lies. Can't believe a damn word that they say. They're messing with our lives. News on the TV nothing but negativity, just poison to the soul. Right is wrong, what's wrong is right. They challenge God's word with all their might. I can't help but wonder, where's this country gone? Lunatics and politics, about enough to make you sick. It's corruption to the bone. Mr. Washington, D.C., best thing you can do for me is leave me the hell alone.
Try, leave me the hell alone.
Hey, I'm just a good old boy, raising hell and making noise, but I'm 80 million strong. Ain't much for backing down, gonna fight to stand my ground. Got an army of my own. Best thing you can do for me,
Leave me the hell alone.
declaring war on Donald Trump with their bullshit stories that they're making up. They can't stand the fact that he speaks the truth. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell that something's wrong on Pennsylvania Avenue. Crooked ass politicians might ought to pay attention. This country's tired of you. Hate our guns and our freedom. Piece of shit like you is why we need them. So don't hold your breath, 'cause we ain't giving up. Double standard way of law. It's good for them, it's bad for y'all. Change all the rules, make them up as you go. Mr. Washington, D.C., best thing you can do for me is leave me
the hell alone.
Hey, we're just a good old boys, raising hell and making noise.
That's right, Jay.
80 million strong. Ain't much for backing down.
And Jeremy was leading the way all the way. That's what Rangers do. They lead the way all the way.
Best thing you can do for me is leave me the hell alone. Oh, here we go.
We got Benjamin. He's also a decorated Ranger too, I believe, also.
Hey, James, let me get you on the speaker.
Oh, we got James.
Just let me know when I'm live.
James, you are on live. Everyone, it's James Grant.
Got a call coming from outside of the jail. I am wandering around in beautiful Swing State, North Carolina.
All right.
And I'm in better spirits now. I don't know if I sounded depressed the last time I called, but I am in better spirits. I'm currently door knocking, and it times me out after 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to run up to someone's house. I just did a house, so I got 10 minutes, but I can do that on the phone. It's dark right now, so at this point in the night, I don't knock on doors. I just give them the information. If they're out there, I talk to them. But it's been an interesting experience knocking doors. I don't tell most people I'm a J6er, but sometimes they'll ask questions and they'll be like, well, where do you vote? And I'm like, can I be honest with you? I can't vote. I'm a J6er. And one lady yesterday, I've had two really good encounters. One lady from Philly. I don't know how people say Philly is a Democrat city, because I meet so many patriots from Philly. And I really think that's I think we're kind of finding out a lot of the stuff we thought was just not true for a long time. Like, just the fact that, 95% of black people vote like Democrat. I don't think that's true. And I think it's like less and less true.
Right.
But they just make up for it with fraud for so long. And that's another one, though. It's just like, Philly and Pittsburgh are so far Democrat that it makes up for the rest of the state. I'm from Pennsylvania. It is a heavily red state. I would say more so than even North Carolina. And I don't think Pittsburgh, Josh Atwood in the jail's from the Pittsburgh area. And there's a bunch of J6ers from Philly, too. Zach Reel, there's a whole bunch. And, yeah, this lady, I was talking to her for like 20 minutes, and she was so nice. She said I could park my car there, and, she was saying, you seem like a nice kid, you don't have tattoos or anything. She couldn't believe it.
Well, what's the vibe? What kind of vibe are you getting out there while you're door knocking and all of that? What is your sense of things?
Goodness.
Well, they don't see. That's the thing that's throwing me off, is they don't send me to every house. Just the ones that are either independent. Like, I've been sent to houses that are like 3 independent people. But no, it's either people that are leaning conservative or are independent. And so it's hard to gauge, because like in a given neighborhood, I'll only be knocking on like 30% of the doors. Right. I mean, those ones look good from what I've seen. And but yeah, it's just really hard to extrapolate from that. And I've had some bad encounters where one guy was like, I'm not going to vote. I should see, like, when they answer the door, they give you data about them. And like, I learned not to really talk to them if they're a hard Democrat, as they list them on there. One guy's like, I'm not going to vote for someone who spawned a coup. And I felt like telling him, like, yeah, I was there. I was like right at the front of the whole thing. But he would, he would have flipped out. But I did not say that. I kind of wish I did. I kind of wish I recorded it and did say that. But no, it's it's been a fun experience. I do it 12, 13 hours a day. I don't know if anyone saw on X, but you can follow me on X, James Grant J6, one word. And yeah, my neck is sunburned, and I've just been. But it's like I said in another post, it's a blessing, because for 3 years I was literally not allowed to get sunlight. I mean, northern neck, a little bit at Lewisburg, and then to DC, where they don't let guys outside. What's the situation with that? Have they been letting people outside a little more? Because I know when I was there, they gave us like a week where they would kind of take us outside 2 days a week, and that was amazing. But then they stopped with that.
Not happening.
Yeah, it's not happening. And then when they have offered them to go out and play basketball, hasn't it been like at 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah, it's literally.
Yeah, so, they haven't really been exposed, and they've been doing the construction or something. And so there was a period that they couldn't go out at all. So, yeah, it's just the same BS.
Right, I was there for that. Like, how long is this construction? Because I was there in August when they were saying that.
Right.
And it's like almost Christmas now, so.
Yeah, it's still the same thing. And, they're trying to separate the Patriot, they no longer call it the Patriot pod as far as the jail goes. And I think there's like 24 people inside the jail now, but only 13 of them are in the pod.
Oh, wow. Yeah. No, it's the little things they do too. Like, sunlight is so precious. So I remember we all got real mad because they called us at like 7:30, literally like 6:30 in the morning, and said outdoor rec. And they don't let us go outside. So we're all like, oh my gosh, yeah, wake everyone up. And we all woke up. And then they came and said, oh, no, they can't, obviously done on purpose. Oh, no, it's indoor. Like, you woke us up out of our sleep, everyone, because we all, woke each other up so we could all go outside. And then they don't let us go outside. And it's just little things like that that try to break you. And just any little thing they can do to make your experience worse. And it's, I'm already locked up. It's horrible. But, they just do little psychological things like that. And from my experience, it wears on. It really gets to you after 3 years. And I was blessed enough to beat most of my trumped up charges, even in D.C. But, after 3 years, I'm like, I guess I'm just never going home. After when I got to month 28, 29, months, even days of that would be ridiculous. But you start to get to months and you're like, I guess I'm just going to do life for pushing the fence, I guess this is it. I guess, maybe I shouldn't have survived to this point after, should have taken advantage of not, it was bad. It was really tough, and that's just pray. And one of the examples I like to use when I talk to someone who's sympathetic to J6 is David Dempsey, who got, that's just insane, 20 years for a quote-unquote assault where the cops showed up the next day to work. So how bad was it that they showed up to work the next day? And that says everything right there. If you guys were going to try to go with this narrative that, it was just, this assault was so bad, you should have told the cop not to show up to work the next day, because that looks kind of bad. And all of these really, as people know, no cops died that day. And, it was, it's just so overblown, but I think the narrative's coming back. It's just such slow work to get the narrative back our way.
Yeah, and now you're going to have Kamala out there tonight on the ellipse, and I'm sure that she is going to be speaking on it.
Oh my goodness, that's tonight?
Yeah, I think she's doing it.
Oh my goodness. She kind of has to, because that's the only thing that they have, and that's the only thing they have to milk from. Hold on, I'm going up to this house real quick. Just take over for 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, so. Live TV, folks, live TV.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, so they estimated 20,000 people. They say that there's 75,000 people there, and they only have GPS signal for 31,000 people. So.
Wow. No one even shows up unless they bring Beyonce. No one shows up anyways. I don't know. I think you win the popular vote, and obviously if it was a real election without fake voter ID. If everyone demanded voter ID, he would win the popular vote, I think, easily. But the betting sites are 60-some% Trump. I really am starting to feel confident he's going to win, and we just got to make sure he gives pardons to everyone, because people just don't understand how easily it was, and some of these fake assaults that people were charged with. And, it's just pardon everybody. I don't even think you should get into anything, because it just gets so messy. And this and this. I say just, I don't know. I think blanket everybody. And I floated an idea to Benjamin Burlow's lawyer. And he said, I told him, I said, just pardon everybody. Pardon everybody related to anything political in the past few years as an act of unity. Because, the BLM and Antifa don't get prosecuted anyways. So it's not even like they're going to get a break. But just say that everybody gets one, including Antifa and BLM. And then they can't argue because,
Right. Well, Scarlett just showed up, James.
I was on the phone with her. I was trying to tell her how to get there. Hey, Scarlett. Yeah, she drove up today. She is just crazy. But, we've been knocking doors together and working so hard. She's a maniac, too. She runs from house to house because she doesn't want to use up any of the extra money that Elon Musk and everyone is putting up. But she's been a joy. We've been going out to eat. I picked a really bad restaurant last night. She does not like cheese. And there was ricotta cheese all over this margarita-flavored pizza. And, we've had some great times. One time I was driving her, and I guess my driving is a little crazy, and she almost vomited in the car. She almost vomited. Oh, jeez.
Well, she made it just, and, you know, but I was talking about, you know, Kamala's having her rally right now. But, you know, of course she can fill it up in D.C. It's D.C. 98% of the people here vote Democratic.
Right.
You know,
Right. That means nothing and speaks to nothing.
I know. They're making it out to be like, this is America, you know, so. All right, James, we got a call from the guys inside, so they have, you know, how that schedule goes. And
Sure.
I appreciate you calling. Call back anytime, baby, and if you need anything, just reach out, okay?
Okay, thank you. God bless you guys. GiveSango.com/James Grant. James Grant, J6 on X. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Patriots.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing great. It's Dominic Box. Still calling here right outside cell number 1 in the D.C. jail. And I heard that there's some silly little event going on not far down the street, but I'm sure you guys are having much more fun out there at Freedom Corner tonight. And it is an honor to interrupt Comrade Kamala's speech to whatever small gathering of people she has down at the Ellipse. It's interesting, you know, we're watching it on Scripps right now, giving her far more attention than she deserves. And, you know, it's just hilarious. They have bounced on the same screen. They have said she's speaking to a crowd of 20,000. Then it jumped to 50,000. Then it jumped to 75,000, all within about 10 minutes. So I can't believe that there's 75,000 people there, but just based on the crowd noise. But I'm also shocked. You know, there's 75,000 government workers within 5 miles of the Ellipse. So I think, you know, and it's not showing the full crowd size, but obviously, you know, you guys are here in D.C. You know what it was, well, I don't know about how many of you guys were there on the 6th, but I know that the entire city was basically locked down. And it took me almost 4 hours to get from the airport to the hotel that I was staying at on January 6th. So I'm just curious, is it pretty much business as usual in D.C. today, or is it, you know, is stuff locked down? Is there a crazy police presence? What are you guys seeing out there?
Well, okay, so you know, there were a lot of people that did not go into City Center around that area into work today. They put the no climb fence up around the Ellipse. And yeah, there was quite a bit of a police presence there. There were a couple of things happening in DC also today. They were expecting 20. Now they're saying that there's upward of 75,000 people there. But what other people are saying is that they're only detecting about 31 to 35,000 phone location things, whatever those are called. So I don't know, but yeah, but this is DC. Yeah. These people here in DC, this is her base. 98% of the people here vote for her.
I mean, we brought over 1 million people to the swamp, and she can't get more than. I mean, I'm a pretty, you know, again, I went to an SEC university, graduated from the University of Arkansas, go Razorbacks. I know what a crowd of 100,000 people looks like. There was at least 10 times that many on January 6, 2021. And so the fact that she can't get even 100,000 people in her base, like you said, is really telling. And it's, you know, I thought it was really interesting. You know, one of the first things out of her mouth, you know, all she's talked about so far is Donald Trump. That's all she ever talks about. And, you know, she said, oh, Donald Trump's top priority is to pardon the violent extremists that marched down to the Capitol and killed police and all that. And, you know, it's ridiculous. But she always, you know, she only ever wants to talk about people that were, you know, charged with violent crimes, which, you know, we got to be honest, there were some people who, in response to what they saw and experienced, did engage in violence. But I'm somebody, you know, I'm somebody that wants a pardon too. I've been in jail for 14 months, and I have no violent charges. In fact, I think I'm the only January 6th. I'm not, you know, comparing anything, but, you know, there's a lot of people, myself included, who have no violent charges that are in jail or in the BOP right now. And to sit here and make the representation that everybody was violent and that everybody hurt police, or, you know, it's absurd. But it's also telling that, you know, all she seems to want to talk about is January 6th and Donald Trump, not what she's actually going to do for the people. And anytime anything like that has come up, it's just been, you know, in platitude. I'm going to build 1 million new houses and cut through the red tape. She doesn't have any solutions. She doesn't have anything to actually offer the American people. And I think that's extremely telling by the fact that, like you said, there's less than 50,000 people there in her home base. But, you know, you also, you know, I went to court yesterday, most ridiculous court situation ever, but I do want to say thank you to Dwight and Lily and my friend Deb Ash
all my friends that were there yesterday, even though it was for less than 5 minutes. But I got to tell you, I talked to some of the U.S. Marshals, and they said, "Man, we're taking the day off. We don't want to be in town when that craziness is going on." So that was good. And they said, they said everything's looking good for Trump. They literally told me, they said, "Man, you guys are all going to be out of here soon. Just keep up the faith and don't worry about anything." So that was really encouraging. They had me in a holding cell completely by myself, but I did pass another cell with some other inmates, and they all said, "Go Trump, man! We blankety blank with Trump." So that was awesome. But I also, with the election coming up, there's a lot. I noticed they had that some of that fencing was coming up, because they actually take us right by the Capitol on our way to court. And there was something interesting that happened last night. I don't know if this is on your radar yet, but there was actually a casualty evacuation exercise that took place at the Capitol last night with 12 helicopters, federal and local agencies. Yeah. And then when you couple that with the fact that January 6th has already been designated a national security event, with fencing going up around the Capitol from January 5th until January 21st, you add in all the insane rhetoric that's going on in the news. And guys, I have to think, what are they planning for? I've never heard of a mass casualty evacuation exercise taking place at the Capitol. They don't normally have helicopters flying around and dropping federal troops around. It's just, it seems like they're trying to push for and, almost precondition people to expect violence and expect a ridiculous outcome in the election. And the thing that concerns me is when you already got people in Congress like Jamie Raskin and others saying that they won't certify the election for Donald Trump. Well, what the hell is going to happen when we win overwhelmingly and certain people in the House just refuse to certify it? I think we've got to be prepared for all situations. And then when you add in this, stuff like this casualty evacuation exercise and bringing in all these additional troops and fencing, I don't know, guys. We're a week away, but it seems like the radical left has something up their sleeves, and I don't know what that is. But I will say I am glad that our friend Steve Bannon was released from prison today. Never should have gone, but shout out to the War Room crew, and we look forward to hearing what Bannon has to say.
I'll tell you what, Dominic, Bannon has been on the mic all day.
Try.
Wow.
He not only did a press conference on the War Room first thing this morning, he spoke right after President Trump had his press conference this morning, which I'm not sure you're aware of. And, Bannon basically did a town hall type of interview. And I'm telling you what, people were just out to cut his throat that were in that room. But I do gotta tell you, our very own Mr. New York, Joe the Box, was in the room.
Hey.
And he thanked Steve for what he did that day, and shouted out all of the J6 Patriots and what we do here on Freedom Corner, and basically asked Steve Bannon his thoughts about the whole situation. So shout out to Joe the Box. It was amazing.
Awesome.
And of course Steve Bannon has to be very careful about what he says, but he was very diplomatic in the entire thing when he spoke, and he was very straightforward about it. So, shout out to Steve Bannon as well. He has been in the public eye all day.
Yeah. Well, that's, we get Real America's Voice on our tablets when we on Pluto, so I'll be sure to check into the War Room tomorrow. Me, Daniel Ball, and some of the other guys try to watch it as often as we can. And now that the general, as they call him, is back, we're gonna be sure to take a look into that. But guys, I do have an update that is very important. So anybody at home, and those of you there, if you got it, get your pens, get a pad of paper, and get your pens out, because I'm going to give you the name of 2 agencies and 2 phone numbers that we, your J6 friends and family, need you to contact for us. So, as we've talked about before, and as is currently on our tablet right now, we have been advised that our voting day is October 29th and October 30th.
7 of us were already registered to vote, and all of the other members of the pod, except for 2, you know, this is America. You can choose to vote or not to vote. Of course, we all wish they would vote. Not going to get into that too much, but 98% of us in here, 95% of us are registered to vote now and had every intention of voting today for President Trump and Noah Montgomery, D.C. Council, Ward 7. And we were told at 10:30 this morning, hey, get dressed. You guys are going down to the gym to vote. After we all get dressed and get in the day room, they call back and they say, actually, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to bring the ballots to you guys. Well, coincidentally, that did not happen. Miss Tucker, the IGP coordinator, who has been moderately helpful with any concerns, and a woman by the name of Miss McCain from the Board of Elections came in. They took registration from those of us who weren't registered and then said, hey, you guys already got your ballots, right? Speaking to the 7 of us who were already registered. And I said, no, what are you talking about? And she said, well, we sent out the ballots on September 30th. And I said, ma'am, I've got my voter registration card right here, and a couple of the other guys had their cards as well. We all showed them to her. She got on the phone with a guy by the name of Antonio at the D.C. Board of Elections, verified our names and information, and said that they sent us ballots on September 30th. So what happened to those ballots, I can't say. But the bigger issue that I have is we were told, and it is literally on our tablets right now, that we would be voting on October 29th or October 30th in person with real ballots, just like all the other residents in the D.C. jail, and that has not happened. We are not in restricted housing. We are not in disciplinary housing. We are in special status housing, but we were literally told today that we were going to vote in person. Someone made a call, and that was not allowed to happen. The other concern, again, is that ballots were mailed to every single one of us that was registered to vote right a month ago. Where are those ballots? I got a postcard yesterday from a friend in Jacksonville. They sent that card out, and it was stamped and received by the jail on October 16th. I got it yesterday, the 28th. So things are taking more than 2 weeks to get here regularly. But the bigger issue I have is we have ballots that were sent a month ago that have never been delivered to us. Now, Ms. McCain, to her credit, said this is very concerning. You guys have every right, just like everybody else, to vote here. And she actually was kind enough to give me the contact information for the Department of Human Resources and the Corrections Information Council. She said, get your people on the outside to contact them and find out what can be done. She did clarify that she would be bringing us ballots either tomorrow or the next day, but I have very little faith in that. Very, very little faith in that. Now, and I had a friend on the outside, Ms. Heather Young, who said, be mindful, get everything in writing, because they're going to play games with you guys. And guys, you know, we take a lot. We can handle not being taken outside. We can handle not being given the clippers and having, you know, rat droppings in our food. But what I will not abide by is not being given the opportunity to vote. I am authorized and legally, I am a legal registered resident of the District of Columbia. Not by my own volition, but I'm here, not by my own will, but I am here, and I have a right to vote, and so does every other man that's in this pod who's registered to vote in D.C. You can vote as a felon. All you need to do is be in D.C. for over 30 days. You can same-day register, and for some reason, they are keeping our ballots down in the mailroom at best, or at worst, they've already discarded them or sent them in for somebody else. I hope that it's just a matter of things not being delivered, but I've got some phone numbers I need you guys to call for us. For the Corrections Information Council, the telephone number is 202-478-9211. 202-478-9211. For the Department of Human Rights, the phone number is 202-727-4559. Again, 202-727-4559. Guys, there have been a lot of issues that your January 6th friends and family have had to deal with. But I can think of no issue that is of greater importance right now and in this moment than us not being allowed to vote.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And I would encourage and ask all of you to please take the time to call those numbers, call the jail, and demand that we be given the right to vote. Something is amiss, and D.C. the swamp maybe a lost cause, but I have a right to vote, and I will vote in this election a third time for President Trump. And I would ask that you guys help the rest of my friends here in the jail do the same thing. My name is Dominic Box, number 387287 here in the DC jail. GiveSendGo.com/freedomJ6. Help your J6 friends and family receive the right to vote for President Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance for a third time. He deserves it. Let's make America great again and take our republic back. We love you guys.
God bless you, brother.
Amen.
All right, you guys, so you got the phone numbers. Let's start calling. Every one of our men that choose to vote should be given that right.
Freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run.
Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come for my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gon' have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol, pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a semi. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, if they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place. These colors don't run.
Okay, so Miss Scarlett Grace, right? She is here and she has these beautiful paintings. And they are done by a political prisoner from China. He served 13 years, and he painted these from pictures that were given to him. So I believe we have our very own Tammy and Brian in here, and I believe Jeremy Brown, Robert Morse, Andrew Talkie, oh, and Weldon.
Ricky Wynn.
Ricky Weldon. Yeah. And
I got the one. I got the one.
okay. No need. And okay, so this one is of Tammy and Brian. And these are amazing. How nice.
Very nice.
Okay, there's them. Let's take it around and show up front. Okay. And then on the back it says, follow you to everywhere. And so there is a whole, the music is by Scarlett, and she wrote this in May. And it's from a William Shakespeare's classic love story, I believe, is what I'm looking at. And yeah, so she's written this really. So are you going to send that to Brian and Tammy? Okay, that's really lovely. And I
Robert Morris.
that
Okay, well, I think we have another phone call, so we need to.
Okay, so here we go, Robert Morse. And then here on the back we have handsome outside and beautiful inside. I do believe we have heard that song. And yes, he just had a birthday. And then this was also written by you also. And you got this from a photo, and then it was painted. Okay, so we're gonna take a pause. I think those are just beautiful.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
just beautiful. Hey, hold on, Uncle Bob, one sec. Okay, you're on.
What's going on? Good evening, everybody. My Freedom Corner Patriots. How we doing tonight?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We got cut off last night. I know we made a shout out to Big Greg Sr. I was going to say, if it's okay, we're going to see if he can call in. He's one of the smartest guys I know. Biggest Patriot, biggest supporter. And I texted him, and he would love to call in. If we need people to call in and amp everybody up, he's the guy to do it.
All right,
You
you're
get that
welcome to
permission.
call anytime. You can share this number with him, and he can call and chat.
All right, we'll do that. Definitely.
Usually
Definitely.
between 7:30 and 8, when you guys aren't calling, he could call in any night around 7:30.
Oh, you guys are gonna love him. You guys are gonna love him. I'll definitely. I'll send. He's probably listening right now, but I'll send a message out. I'll get a message.
7:30, Uncle Greg. What, Uncle Greg? Is that his name too? Greg Senior?
Big Greg. Big Greg.
Big Greg. Okay, Big Greg. 7:30.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight?
We're good. Well, we're pretty good out here. Kamala's having her speech on the eclipse right now, and I don't know how that's going. They say there's a whole bunch of people there, but
she's saving democracy.
She's saving
with
democracy.
joy.
With joy.
Yeah, they always say that.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's a fight in here, and I'm looking at the guard, and he's just looking at TV with disgust. Nobody's even. He's not saying anything. We know what she's doing. She's not saying anything.
She never does.
Never does.
Yeah. So what'd you guys do today? Time? No, that's a cold joke. It's funny every time. Though.
You know what? We were supposed to go down the boat. We all got dressed in our arms and ready to go, and then they said, "Oh, they're gonna bring the voting up to us." All right. And then they come up, and then we all just registered to vote. Whoever was registered, now we're just waiting for our ballots numbers. We figured they're gonna come in probably on the 6th. Yeah. By the way the jail works, that's probably when we're gonna get our ballot.
I hope not. I hope they're not farming your ballots out to somebody else, because if they were mailed to you and you don't have them, somebody does.
Before I left California, I got my license out there and I registered to vote probably over a year ago. And up until I left this June, it was still pending. They were still pending my voter registration out there, which I thought was kind of weird.
It is weird. I voted by mail for the first time ever. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. I think the only way we could do it is by voting in person. with the paper ballot.
Yeah, last time I tried to vote a paper ballot in California, they told me they didn't know. Well, what are you talking about? We don't have paper ballots. Yeah.
That's what we need to change. Yeah, we need to stop that. That's what we need to change. It needs to be one day. Everybody comes to vote. There's a select few. You know, we know there's a certain percentage that can't get out and can't vote. That's okay. But you know what? 95% of us can get up and get out and vote. And there's no reason for us not to.
Right. Just one of those things. COVID changed everything for people and the way that we do so many different things. So, you know, it'd be nice to get back to old school stuff.
Semi-normal, right? Semi-normal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I know
this is our first step.
It killed customer service. COVID killed customer service, for sure.
It's so fun. Yes. Customer service, and it empowers Amazon, which I think that's horrible. Amazon is a horrible thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you figure everybody just they look at Bezos as a great guy. No, he took everything from everybody. I believe.
Yeah, and then I don't know.
You know,
it was a lesson in compliance. That's what I was going to say. Just it was a lesson in compliance. They were, you know, see how far we would go. And I would say, you know, sending our old people off to die alone, that was our most shameful moment.
It was.
Yeah.
I want to let you guys know I have Mr. Brian Smith on the line with me. He just picked up that.
What is going on, Patriot? Straight out the hole, straight to the Patriots corner. What is good out there in Freedom's corner? They got me. They got me on a little bit of restriction. You got to keep that on the DL here. Because I know that the mosquitoes are listening here, so I'm not really supposed to be on the phone, but. Fuck Peter Pan and Ragdan. You know what I mean? I got my sentencing coming up in 2 weeks. They could pack rocks. You know what I mean? I needed to hop on here with to say hello to you guys. I miss you guys so much. How you doing out there?
We're good. You know, we have a pretty good time out here at Freedom Corner. We have Rebecca's hot ribs and some cupcakes and some
great pictures.
You know, just fellowship out here. So you know, we're not doing too bad. Winter's coming. You can kind of feel the crisp in the air, but it's still fall and beautiful, so we're good.
I'm a big man, Mickey. I'm going to be honest with you. I like it when it cools down a little bit because I can only take off so much clothes. I can always put some extra ones on. I'm hot-blooded, but I look forward to the day where like we don't have to be on Freedom Corner because there's nobody in the DOC. In the DC DOC from January 6th, and we can all just have, you know, whatever ribs and cupcakes and whatever food out someplace and just enjoy each other's company and loving this country and not have to be supporting, you know, people that are being persecuted unjustly inside the DC jail. But I miss you guys. It's not that I'm 2 weeks. I mean, you guys. I think I've talked to you guys. I'm 2 weeks from sentencing right now, and you know, I'm just not trying to give them any more ammo with me being I'm grounded right now. the DC DOC grounded me. They said that they found a piece of contraband that was worthy of restricting my commissary and phone calls and visitation for 30 days. So
very petty. Stupid situation with that.
Stupid situation, but my telephone identification number doesn't work and whatever else. But I miss you guys. It's not because I'm not calling because I don't want to call. I'm definitely not calling because I'm scared of these goons. That's for sure. But I miss you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys very much. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
Thank you there, BGT.
BGT out.
That's my neighbor right there. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well.
Yeah, unfortunately, Greg, he's doing another vigil. I don't want to say anything. I think he's on another vigil. So.
Okay, we're having a hard time hearing y'all.
Yeah, Yeah, these guys are moving away now. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Everybody came over into our corner. Sorry about that.
You got the good corner.
Everybody want to hang out with the cool kids.
You know, it's something that we suffer from every day. It's tough situation.
There's the New Yorker.
So I guess New York, you guys came out and showed up in droves for Trump.
Really? That's awesome. You know, seeing the man, their daughter, yeah, that was huge. You know that.
Yep, and thousands more outside watching on the little telescreen they have out there, I guess. And I don't know, I guess Kamala filled up the ellipse today, but they busted people for her to do it. And it's DC, so you know all of her people showed up at one time, I guess. But there did seem to be a big crowd of people out there.
Yeah, I guarantee they were promising like Beyonce or some artist was going to do their performance. They didn't go there to see Kamala. We know the truth.
Well, they might have got, yeah. You know, I don't know, man. Some people are excited for her, and it's you know, seems to be the people in DC. Once you install somebody, you got to stand behind them and support them, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guys, I just topped in. How big was the crowd over there, more or less?
Pretty big.
They say.
Pretty big at the ellipse. They say what, Refit?
They say there's like 75,000 people.
They say there are like 75,000 people. We were going to go and
Divide
wear
that
our
by
shirts,
two.
but we decided they are not the party of joy, so we decided just to, you know, be down here and maybe, you know, it's a jungle over there. It's a shit show.
Trump had over 1 million. Trump had over 1 million people over there in the dead cold of the winter.
Yeah, yeah. And I totally agree with you guys staying away from them. They're unpredictable. They're angry people. Stay away from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we also heard there's going to be pro-Palestinian and Nazis showing up, so we thought maybe Freedom Corner sounds like a better option for tonight.
Yeah.
It was just us 4 or 5.
Yeah, there were 4 or 5 of us planning to go, but we just decided no. I mean, we were still going to come down here and sing the anthem with y'all, but, you know, I don't know. People can't get in and out, and it just doesn't seem like a place for us to be. So we didn't go.
Well, guys, wait until we get out. We got your back. Then we can go through slow events like that.
Well, once y'all get out, Kamala Harris rallies won't be a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, guys, I heard Trump is winning New Jersey. Did you guys see the same?
Yeah, I heard that.
I saw he was leading in. I hesitate to be, you know, too overconfident, but I did hear he was leading in all swing states at the moment.
New Jersey leading. North Carolina, they say Kamala is pulling out of altogether, that they feel like she's lost it.
Oh, they feel like Kamala's lost North Carolina. That might have something to do with her whole FEMA debacle. Yeah. I think people have had it. You know, people have just had it. You need to remember she is the status quo. She's nothing new. She's the problem, not the answer to the problem.
Yep.
Well,
here comes Nicole Reppett with some news.
yeah, well, okay, so they are saying that they've come out and stated that they have over-amplified Kamala Harris's popularity on social media and your basic news sites. There's an article out by the Federalist, and, you know, so a lot of it is just a smoke screen, you know, to cause confusion, but I don't think she's near as popular, I don't think she's popular at all, actually. Maybe here in DC.
We need to trust and listen to independent news and knock mainstream news out of our daily lives, because they have no idea what it is. They're just hit by their head. It's the independent news studies that we need to listen to.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of people still, you know, like Nicole said, it's a smoke screen, and it does seem to be whoever the mainstream media wants to put out and protect. And you know, I don't know, but it's Nicole said a P. Diddy white party is what they look like. So
Yeah, and you know, they're making a big deal about these people showing up here in DC. Well, there's a lot of people here in DC, and the majority of, you know, DC votes 98% for the Democratic Party. You know, a lot of them are local people that came in. There may be a few thousand that came in from outside of DC, but the majority of these people are her base people here.
Yeah. Definitely not a jury of our peers. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, and they are talking about jury.
You have 1 minute remaining.
What was that?
There has been talk. Julie Kelly put out an article earlier about the people of DC going out to her rally. Just shows the bias within DC.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, don't sweat it at all, guys. They're having a bunch of people in DC. It's not a flat at all.
Yeah, let's check all the IDs at a Kamala's DC rally, and let's check everybody's IDs at New York's rally. They're going to be, yeah. It's not all New York. They're random. Everybody loves Trump. The whole country needs him.
He does seem to have support everywhere. Let's just hope it hangs up. But we still got to vote. Get out there and vote. Y'all
That's
don't
right.
get
Fight,
lazy.
fight,
Don't
fight.
get complacent. Get out there and vote.
Fight, fight, fight.
All right,
We're going
guys.
to vote. We'll bring it back down.
Thank you for...
I'm going to hang up before Greta does, but I guess not.
But you know,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. So something, you know, it just irks me. The other side can just say whatever it is they want. They can have whatever rhetoric, whatever hyperbole that they want. They can push whatever narrative they want. And they rarely get pushback. And, you know, we have a president out there right now when he was talking about the Puerto Rican joke, which, by the way, the Puerto Rican senator, I think from Michigan or Pennsylvania, I can't remember, endorsed Trump. And there was a Trump flag wave in Puerto Rico earlier today also, so for all of that. But, you know, what irks me is that Biden said that the only heaps of trash that he sees out there are Trump supporters. So once again, you know, we're not just a basket of deplorables or any of these things. You know, they can continue with this rhetoric. They think half of this country, actually probably more than half of this country, is just trash. So come on, Scarlett, let's come show the rest of your opinion.
140 pounds of trash.
You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous that the narrative, and I'm sure Kamala is there over on the ellipse, and they're saying, you know, that all these people are there. Well, you know, I guess. Let's see. Okay, and this is, I recognize this gentleman. This is Jeremy Brown. Very, very nice. And it is done, as we can see, in a scroll-like painting. On the back here, we have happy birthday to a hero. Rose is... Oh, okay, for Tylene. All right, and so that's ode to Tylene is the music, and, or, yeah, to the rose. Happy birthday to a hero. The lyrics are by Scarlett. She wrote this in September of 23. And the music is Tibetan folk music of China. And I believe we've heard this out here on the corner ourselves. All right, let's show everybody. All right, and this is going to be Andrew Talkie.
No, it's Ricky.
Oh, Ricky Wilden. Ricky Wilden. And he is home now. Are you okay? He found a job? All right.
7 days a week. Yeah.
All right, that's good to know. All right, that is a really good likeness of Ricky Wilden. Let's see the back. Okay, we got Self-Improvement. The lyrics, once again, are by Scarlett and Ricky. Okay, so he helped you with this one. And you wrote that in June of just recently. Okay, so 24. That is amazing. And now we got some Andrew Talkie down here. Okay, that is great.
There we are. I hope everyone can see that. Let's turn this around and here we go. We got Happy Birthday lyrics by Scarlett. She wrote this in July, and she has all the words and everything written back here, and a brave Texan, Andrew Talkie, right there. Okay.
Hi, how are you? All the J6 family and the J6 hostage and the Chinese J6 supporters. My name is Scarlett. I'm from Florida. I have I represent the Chinese J6 painting group. We have like 43 people. They support the J6 all the time, write letter, greeting card, and donate money, and pay the J6 phone bill and the tablet message. They did a fantastic job. They have beautiful heart. I love my group. I love all J6 Chinese J6 supporter and the J6 family. Yeah, they are very nice. You know, like James Grant. He's hard work. You know, he knock door like morning 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We office together. Oh, we separate now. And he said 9 o'clock after that, we lock door in the North Carolina. He called me. He got a problem. Said, hey, this guy called police. What I can do? I said, just said, thank you. Just go away, run away. He did a good job. You know, he's a fantastic. He's a very nice guy. You know, I come to North Carolina. I want to meet him. I have a lot of J6. I love them. Box, Brian Smith, Andrew Tarkey, Robert Moore is my son. He called me Chinese mommy. He's and Jeremy Brown. I visit him many times in the Citrus County jail. Yeah, I dance and sing in the jail for him. Jeremy is very smart guy. Yeah. And Ricky Weden just last year. Oh, this year like May. He got a release. He find a job right away. He's hard work. And Andrew in I think Philadelphia jail now. Yeah. Thank you all J6 family. You fight for our country, for our home. We come here, this country, for freedom. My personal opinion, people is first. Keep fight. So that's good. You know, we need to eliminate all the politicians' power as small as possible. Thank you all the J6 family, and thank you all the J6. You are freedom cornered people for my lovely angels. Love you. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to listen to a song and then we'll do the roll call.
Like that.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. It's the mayor of Magaville, baby. Hey, you know who we voting for? We voted Trump and Vance, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted Trump and Vance, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Red pill popping, swerving in the Trump truck. Republican 4G, and keep the nose bust up. Red, white, and blue, mega nation, throw it up. Black, white, and red, all in the motion. Democrat party gon' take your freedom. Indicting our president, cause they can't beat it. Two-tier justice system. Put America first, be the victim. MJB, 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 MJB. Let's go bring this thing. We voted Trump and Vance, baby.
Vote Trump and Vance, vote Trump and Vance.
America needs saving.
America needs saving.
We voted Trump and Vance, baby.
Vote for Trump and Vance, vote for Trump and Vance.
November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Now I pledge allegiance to vote for Trump. There's a red wave coming, you gon' surf for what? And got our trust to take the devil away. Lock Joe Biden up and throw the key away. Your propaganda ain't gonna work on me. Bidenomics is like you working for free. I demand reparations from every idiot that voted for Joe Biden, boy, period. Period, Sleepy Joe is a fraud. And the bloodbath in the overall fraud. The media
I'll cut that clip out of her, put it out online with the picture. Put some of the pictures on YouTube. We'll put all of them on Getter and Truth Social and LinkedIn. And, they are very nice.
right, it is day 1392 since January 6th and day 820 of the continuous J6 nightly vigils here on Freedom Corner. Lives lost on January 6th, Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and on the following day, Officer Brian Signick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Those detained, Christopher Alberts, Joshua Atwood, Farbad Azari, Farhad Azari, Daniel Ball, Thomas Ballard, Logan Barnhart, Richard Barnett, Damon Beckley, Matthew Bedingfield, John Bunuelos, Joe Biggs, Aaron Billiard, Craig Binger, Brian Bishop, Jason Blythe, Kenneth Bonowitz, Patrick Bournes, Dominic Box, Leo Bazell, Matthew Brackley, Michael Bradley, Joseph Brody, Clint Brooks, Jeffrey Brown, Jeremy Brown, Mark Brew, Benjamin Burlew, Jamie Batu, Daniel Caldwell, Sarah Carpenter, Ralph Celentano, Jacob Clark, Cale Clayton, Stephen Capuccio, Thomas Castleman, Raymond Chambers, Reed Christensen, John Crowley, Ricardo Cook, Stephen Cook, Jonathan Copeland, Mason Corson, Joshua Dale, Matthew De Silva, Nicholas DiCarlo, David Dempsey, Lucas Denny, Robert Dennis, Timothy DeJargens, Caleb Dillard, William Dunphy, Tyler Dykes, Rockney Earls, Israel Easterday, James Elliott, Daniel Eggvet, Jason Ferris, Joseph Fisher, Kyle Fitzsimons, Gilbert Fontecoba, Michael Foy, Kevin Galato, Mitchell Gardner, David Geetson, Vincent Gillespie, Vitaly Goshchenkowski, Jonathan Grace, Daniel Gray, Lee Green, Matthew Green, Joseph Hackett, Alex Harkrider, Richard Harris, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Brian Helian, Cameron Hess, Matthew Hongford, Clifford, Joseph Howe, Joseph Hutchinson, Tracy Isaacs, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Alan Jennings, Justin Jersey, Daniel Johnson, Joshua Johnson, Taylor Jonatakis, Riley Casper, Quinn Keene, Edward Kelly, Leo Kelly, Julian Cater, Garrett Kinnison, Federico Klein, Joshua Knowles, Paul Kovacic, Peter Krill, Matthew Kroll, Christopher Kuhn, Kyle Kummer, Daniel Layden, Jai Liu, Michael Lockwood, Joshua Lawler, Kevin Lyons, Clifford Mackerel, Michael Mackerel, Avery McCracken, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Jeanette Mangia, Richard Markey, Philippe Martinez, Marcus Clint Martin, Anthony Mastodano, Cody Matisse, Christopher Maurer, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoy, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellip, Devin McNulty, Kelly Meggs, Ron Melee, Stephen Miles, Roger Millstreet, Scott Miller, Robert Menuda, Theodore Middendorf, Landon Mitchell, Brian Mock, Robert Morse, Jonathan Munifo, Eric Munchell, Clayton Mullins, Derek Nelson, Linwood Nestor, Ryan Nichols, Gregory Nix, Ethan Nordine, Nicholas Oakes, Michael Oliveras, Brady Owens, Jose Padilla, Robert Palmer, Nathan Pelham, Michael Perkins, Tina Peters, Dominic Pizzola, Daniel Phipps, Jonathan Pollock, Olivia Pollock, Mark Ponder, Rachel Powell, Joshua Pruitt, Gregory Purdy, Colby Perkle, Chris Quaglin, Barry Ramey, Stephen Randolph, Guy Reppett, Zach Reel, Robin Ryerson, Mariana Reiner, Stuart Rhodes, Ed Richmond, Thomas Robertson, Edward Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Christopher Rowe, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Salvador Sandoval, Anthony Sargent, John Schubert, Peter Schwartz, Gail Shavley, Benjamin Schuler, Daniel Scott,
Hero.
Christian Secor,
Hero.
Thomas Civic,
Hero.
Jeffrey Sills,
Hero.
Benjamin Silva,
Hero.
Mikhail Slide,
Hero.
Brian Smith,
Hero.
Tommy Smith,
Hero.
Audrey Southard,
Hero.
Michael Sparks,
Hero.
Hatchet Speed,
Hero.
Yvonne St. Cyr,
Hero.
Shelley Stallings,
Hero.
Tristan Stevens,
Hero.
Isaac Sturgeon,
Hero.
Ryan Swoop,
Hero.
Andrew Taki,
Hero.
Enrique Tario,
Hero.
Jason Tasker,
Hero.
Curtis Tate,
Hero.
Jacob Therese,
Hero.
Kenneth Thomas,
Hero.
Devlin Thompson,
Hero.
John Todd,
Hero.
Robert Turner,
Hero.
Edward Vallejo,
Hero.
Tom Vornes,
Hero.
Eric Warner,
Hero.
Jessica Watkins,
Hero.
Jerry Waynick,
Hero.
Mark Waynick,
Hero.
Matthew Webler,
Hero.
Thomas Webster,
Hero.
Tucker Weston,
Hero.
Jack Witten,
Hero.
Riley Williams,
Hero.
Dan Wilson,
Hero.
Duke Wilson,
Hero.
Ryan Wilson,
Hero.
Shane Woods,
Hero.
John Wright,
Hero.
Douglas Wyatt,
Hero.
Ryan Yates,
Hero.
Gregory Yetman,
Hero.
Kyle Young,
Hero.
Jacob Zirkle,
Hero.
Ryan Zink.
Hero.
Those we've lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Unks, George Meacham, David Hummel. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Let's say your name.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Say your name. Ashley Babbitt.
Babbitt was a victim. I'm screaming USA, free the real Jan Sixers. She's a patriot who was let down by the system. I'm screaming for the fallen so nobody will forget them. Air Force veteran, wrapped in a Trump flag. It's Trump 24. You know we about to run it back. Nothing will stop us. We about to get it right. They can try and try, but the storm is here from dark to light. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace.
Say your name. Oh, here. You can just go here. I got close-ups of everything.
We could never feel your pain, but just know your daughter's life won't be taken in vain. Shout out Sarah McAfee, yeah, I'm sending you straight. I hope they let your husband out of that prison today. Ashley served in Afghanistan, she served in Iraq, and she died for her country from a senseless attack. Yeah, we waiting for justice, cause Ashley was innocent. Mainstream won't cover it, they all just too ignorant. If a white girl shot a black man, they would say that's different, but the story didn't fit the agenda they pitching. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. We
thank you all for joining us. It's almost time for Sing for Freedom. We will have a clip of the pictures I will put on YouTube. And I took some pictures also, and I will be putting those on YouTube also on my community page. A lot, Diane. Over 200. I'd say 25, 250. And those aren't even counting the ones that are under house arrest. Red Hot stays on. Red Hot stays on.
Red Hat stays on. Taking back our freedom, back to where we started. We're wearing our red hat tonight. It takes more than just a feeling. Oh, better keep believing, and America's gonna be alright. That's what I say.
Get your red hat on.
The revolution, it's more than a hat. It's a symbol of freedom, and Donald Trump is our only solution. So let's raise a glass, make a toast to our freedom. We come way too far, nothing stands in our way. We get Trump back in office and Joe on his way. We're doing it right, the American way. And if you don't know, Mac is here to stay and do when they come for you. Freedom's
there you go.
what you gotta lose. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. What do you do when the gas is high? Inflation's up in the sky.
nation, we cancel proof. My red hat stays on. My red hat stays on. You know I love God, but in Trump I trust. November 5th, you gon' ride with us. Our red hat stays
Baltimore
on.
Steve getting it down.
It's the mayor Maggie, the RNC King. 2024, freedom gon' bring. This the red, white, and blue. I'll still fight for each one of you. You know the Democrats brainwash, always try to frame us. This red hat made me real
That's right, Billy Jack. We're here on the corner. We call it Freedom Corner. We're outside the DC Gulag, where currently there are 13 guys in the Freedom Pod, and I think there's 11 more through the jail system here. We're here every night from 7 to 9:30, and we're here to support them and give them all the help they can get.
Nice.
I tried to warn y'all 4 years ago.
That's right, it's Trump Town now. This is Trump Town. This is Trump Town, baby. Hi, Sons of Liberty. Oh, God. It's Trump Town, baby. It's Trump Town, baby. Trump Town, baby. Town, baby. Yeah, they're gonna be a long time there, Top Gun.
When Trump got shot, I was like, Lord knows, it wasn't his time to go. You can try that shit in a small town, but you won't try that shit in Trump's town. JD Vance, I salute you. It's a MAGA nation revolution. You know that all Ronalds gotta go. The Trump train's about to roll.
It's Trump Town, baby. It's Trump Town, baby. Town, baby.
Whoa! How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, I'm also here. Hello. We're doing wonderful. And Joseph is always doing good.
Yeah, he's always excited.
So, always, ecstatic. This is, he tells me, he's like, I can't wait till the end of the night when you get to call, because it's his favorite time of the night. Yeah. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Pass it back. Pass it back.
Pass it back. Oh my goodness.
You know who wouldn't have to say pass it back? Just Kamala at her small rally today.
Yes, everyone close enough to hear her. Nash. Oh man. Well, we got all kinds of stuff going on. We got did a great workout today. We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Pass it back.
Great workout today. Good exercise. Keeping the blood flowing. Putting in that work. We also did working on some art. All right, some J6 art. It's coming together. Looks very good, I believe. J6 tattoo. Oh, I don't know about all that, but doing a little artwork. Very good. What else we do today? We did, there's the standards, we woke up. It's 1 minute. Ate some good food. 1 minute!
1 minute, pass it back.
Oh, we registered to vote. That's what we did. We're getting out there, and we're voting. We're going to do the thing from inside the D.C. jail.
1 minute.
If this jail was worth one electoral college vote, Trump would for sure be getting it. Yeah, 100%. Okay, here we go. We're ready.
La 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 la.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight of gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran back the monsters in air. It moved to the right, and our flag was still there. Oh, sailors and star-spangled banner wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Free J6, free J6, free J6, free J6. Vote, 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 vote.
We're going to J6s together. Oh, birthday! Birthday! Birthday song! What is it? What's it? Noah. Noah. All right. Happy birthday song for Bill with Mom. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bella. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bella.
Happy birthday, Miss Copeland. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. They don't know your name. Happy birthday, Ella Blythe. B-L-Y-T-H-E. All right. I love you, Mom.
We love you, Miss Ella.
Good man. Happy birthday. There we go. Well, we have, oh yeah, Joe was talking about they came in, got everybody registered to vote. It's pretty funny. They had certain people, specialty people for the voting came in, let us know that we can't actually go down there and vote with everybody else. We have special people that come up here, and we have to mail ours in. I'm like, oh yeah, make sure they're all separate, so our votes don't make it. But we were anyway registration. I'm like, all right guys, make sure you check Democrats so our votes actually count here. Yeah.
man.
But,
Sounds like a
it's pretty
racket.
funny.
Sounds like a racket.
We're making some jokes, but but I did at least try.
We kept it true.
Yeah, kept it good. But yeah, no, that was something different. Something a little different here in the pod. We got the verse of the day. The verse of the day here is in Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 25. And here we go. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, and of some again, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. I like that. And, a lot of people take that as, that's why you have to go to, you're supposed to be in church, and don't, neglect the assembly of yourselves together. But I believe it's a lot more than that. I believe it's, getting with your neighbors, getting with your friends and family, exhorting one another, being there to lift each other up, helping each other out. And, especially in anything, as you see the days get worse and worse, be more so looking out for your brothers and your sisters and your friends, helping lift them up, keep them encouraged. Don't neglect your friends, don't neglect your neighbors. Make sure you don't just lock yourself away in the house. Help each other out. I think that's what it's saying. It's strength in numbers. And everybody has a bad day. Everybody has hard times. But when you have some good people around you to help you through that, it makes a big difference.
Yep, it is up.
So there you go.
Yep. Lots of positive energy. Always feels good.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Joe, you got something to go with that?
Yeah, my quote kind of goes with that. We have old Benjamin Franklin was at the basically time of the Declaration of Independence. He's trying to get everyone together, to back this document, because what they were doing was basically a death sentence if they didn't come out on the right side of it. And he says, we must all hang together, or assuredly we shall hang separately. And so Ben Franklin was basically saying, guys, they already want to kill us, so we might as well hang out together, and maybe we can get this thing done right instead of all be kicked off one by one.
That's right.
And so that's when this election comes through. We have to all get out there together, go vote. Like your life depends on it. They want to take everything that we believe as Americans away.
Right.
And you don't get a vote. That's the easiest thing you can do. Then you have no excuse when they come one by one. And so hopefully everyone gets out there and votes, and we'll have that red wave come through. Too big to rig, flipping New Jersey, flipping Nevada, flipping Virginia, and they just don't even know what to do. They weren't even expecting to have to steal it in those states.
Yeah. Right. That's funny, but not funny. You're absolutely right. North Carolina too.
Oh yeah, and North Carolina, which I think is primarily a red state. I think
a couple of the big cities, usually they say are the reason it turns blue off, but I don't know. Even in the big cities, I don't know.
They say a lot of stuff, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think maybe the government's response to the hurricane has sealed that deal. I don't know.
Certainly hope so. Because if you see how they treated you after you were in dire need and truly needed help, and they just brushed you off and turned people away from helping you, and yet you still vote for that same party, it's something's wrong with you. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's kind of like a indoctrinated, person for sure.
Right. You describe it as in 1984 by George Orwell. I've been reading it. It's called Double Think. He just goes into this conundrum where your party has to be right, so you basically go against your own thought process, your own conscience. And he's like, you just make whatever they say the truth, right? And he goes, even if it contradicts something you already know. And then he goes,
to reinforce that thought process, you have to reinforce the fact that you didn't do it. You have to lie to yourself twice. You know, and he's like, it's just the most unnatural thing ever. And it's a very interesting kind of way to think about it. And yeah, I'm hoping it ends well, but right now he just got arrested by the thought police. So it's not looking real good for old Smith. But yeah.
I forget how it turns out for him in the end, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. I hate to give the ending away. Spoiler alert, but I don't think it's
oh, man.
not good.
I guess it's been like 75 years since the book came out. I should have already read it. Yeah.
But I don't remember for sure, so keep hope alive.
Yeah, keep up the hope. Yeah, that's crazy. But it's insane how that book is just, it's truly the way, you know, we have been taught to think. You know, you don't accept what you see with your own eyes and what you are truly experiencing. You accept what we tell you to accept. Yeah. And we tell you what is truth and what is lies and what you believe and what you don't believe and who's the crazy people and who's not the crazy people. And it's wild that people even, you know, they're so indoctrinated, but they have such a hold on people because they have, you know, the movie industry, they have the music industry, they have the news, they have all these heavy social media outlets that, you know, so many people get into, and they just these little subtle messages and every little thing that just change your mind about everything. And you think to yourself, am I the only one out here? You know, am I the one that's crazy to think that this is, you know, this is ridiculous the way we live? The most anti-freedom, the most anti, you know, think for yourself. They just have policed everything. Am I the crazy one? And I like how we saw a little clip he showed on the news just for a little bit. But he was talking about Tucker Carlson was on there, and he's like, you know, they tell you you're the crazy one, that you're the radical. And he's like, now that I see it, you know, now that I've studied it, seen so much of how many people truly do not believe the way they tell us to believe, and how many people truly, you know, want something different for this country. It's crazy that these few small number of elites, you know, tell us how to live our lives, tell us how we're supposed to think, and, you know, we accept that. And he's like, no, this is the election that we see that, you know, we don't have
You
to
have 1 minute remaining.
We can show ourselves and show, you know, that we aren't just the crazy people, that we are the majority of America, and they are this small number that we're sick of, and we're ready to put them, you know, put them away. And so it's neat. It's exciting to see. You know, we might see a new America that, you know, we've never seen before. So.
Yep. It's not in a long time. Yeah, that's right. A bright future.
Bright future, man. Or yeah, I won't even get into that other future. But thank y'all again. I guess we're out of time. Y'all do wonderful work out there every night, and we sure do appreciate it.
Love you guys.
We'll be back tomorrow.
God bless.
7 days.
All righty. God bless y'all. Night. Y'all later.
Singers. We need singers.
Singers, 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 singers. Singers, 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 singers.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up across the plains
of North Dakota. Vote, vote, vote. Fight, fight, fight.
From Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA.
And Florida.
There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget
the guys inside
who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget
the ladies inside. Here we go, folks.
and I gladly stand up
Boom.
next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
God bless the USA. All the way. All the way. All the way. Oh, fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote.
All right, all you pieces of garbage out there.
That's right.
I can't
I'm rotting.
wait to
I'm rotting garbage.
That's right. You know what? I am ultra mega deplorable garbage. That's what I am. A clinger. I'm a fascist. I'm a fascist,
A
deplorable
weirdo.
piece of garbage.
That's right.
Yay!
Y'all pray for us.
Keep praying for me. Keep it up, really. I don't want in on some of that. I'll take some of it, though. Y'all pray for us. We'll pray for you. We'll be back out here tomorrow. We hope you will be, too.
All right. All right. People on the gangsters on, where's my mind at right now? On YouTube, Rumble, and Gather. Thank you for watching us tonight. Don't forget to say your prayers. Don't let the Betty Bugs bite. We'll see you all tomorrow, and God bless you all.